My friends, Captain Jason Morton here. I wanted you to see this. I'm designing this for the space station, and the NASA and frickin' engineers and other people are telling you they got all this stuff. They don't have fucking all that stuff. They're a bunch of liars, and it's a bunch of CGI. Fucking military intelligence has all the best stuff. These other fuckers don't know shit about what we do, and they want all my stuff. They've been using all my stuff for years. Been stealing my freaking thoughts, been stealing my ideas, been watching my Facebook, been putting the stuff out in the stores. Everything that I told you is true. Watching everything in my phone, all the videos, all the crazy stuff I'm making. Now, this is what I'm designing. See those little carabiners? 3 of them for the space station. One hooked up to the top on a hole. And I'm giving this to the government. I'm just giving it to them. And the government is the people. Don't be stupid. The government's not fucking military intelligence. The government's not fucking, it's the people. If the people don't know that they're the government, then they're freaking idiots and they've let the Constitution go. Because it says right at the beginning of the Constitution, we the people. It doesn't say we fucking military intelligence. It doesn't say we NASA, we fucking Illuminati bitches. I mean, you're just making me laugh. But you can see each of these carabiners and how it's hooked up. And it can unhook real quickly. And I can hook other things up like you've seen in my other video. I was doing cleaning stuff. I took all that stuff down. I don't need to be doing cleaning stuff anymore. I need to hook up this TV. And see, if you move the door, the TV moves. And it can go any way I want it to go. I can move the door and move it closer to me. Or I can move the whole stand, like I said, without the door. Just move the stand, whatever I want to do. The same as my cameras. When they're on the door, they're just easily moved whichever way I want them pointed at me. And the same way I hook up my lanyard, like I did on this door, just hang it right there and I can move the camera, and I was showing you guys. And I was hooking up the PlayStation for my daughter. Like I said, I'm getting my daughter's room ready first. And that's what all this stuff was for that was on the doors before. And people didn't realize what it was for. And I need more carabiners, so I used to have a whole shitload. Like I said, I'm going to get the Xbox hooked up. And I want you to see this. Because this power stand here that this computer's sitting on. See these little adapters that I found? They work perfect. And this one I found for a Dell. And I've got one for this iGo Green charger, which has every type of tip on it that I need. And it's the same type of adapter, but they took it because, like I said, there was 2 of everything. And they stole one of those. And I know, like I said, it's Jeff Ponce, because he's the only one that knew all the equipment that I have. He's the only one that knew. And see this? I was hooking up this for my daughter. This cord has everything on it. Xbox, PlayStation, Wii, and just all. And I was hooking it up for my daughter so she doesn't have to hook up 7 different cables, just one cable. And like I said, you just plug in the different colors. They all match. And that's an S video if you have an S video, but this is an HDMI TV and doesn't have an S video, so we don't need those 2. But those other 4 or 5 we did. And just the power. Now I have powers that extend. And those are the ones that I like to use unless it's way far away like this one is. See how far away from the power supply it is? And then you can just use a regular old cable and then tie them up. But the extending cables, those are the best. If the power supplies were over here hanging on the door, which they could be just hanging right here on this door, one right next to each other. And then you just have those extending Mickey Mouse or ones for the computer, and I've showed you guys those ones before on my Facebook page. I'll post them all to YouTube. I mean, I haven't done it yet, but I will. And I'll get to all this stuff. I've hooked up this USB to HDMI. I haven't hooked up the TV yet. I will, though, because I got to go fix the antenna that they broke. See? And I've hooked up my flight sticks. So I don't have to, be over there at the laptop. I can be right here and doing everything. And like I said, this is old ass equipment that I'm working with. And this is still fun. This Viva one is pretty cool. This goes to another device that I have that goes on the back of your TV that turns your TV into a smart TV, because I don't like them being in my TV. So I took out the microphone and I took out the smart TV feature. I took it off. When I want the smart TV, I hook up this device that goes to, and I'll show it to you guys, goes to this Viva. I'll make a whole tutorial on it. And it turns your TV into a smart TV, but you can unplug it when you want to. That way they're not watching you. And like I said, I don't like cameras in my TV. When I got home and Microsoft was on my computer and it wanted to get into my TV and it said Microsoft's new listening software, Contra or whatever the fuck the name of it is, it said, we can't hear you through my computer. And I was like, yeah, I know you can't hear me. I took out the freaking microphone. You're not freaking listening to me. I mean, they're already doing it through my phone. You might as well do it with my videos and my phone. I mean, they can turn your shit on anytime they want. And I already told Martha a long time ago. And that's why she never talked. But I've got her recorded doing all kinds of stuff. She don't even know. She thought that I was freaking playing. I wasn't playing. There's so much we can do. It's not even funny. I got her freaking recorded 3 ways from Sunday, and she thought just because she was working for the FBI is fucking crooked. I already fucking told her. Are you freaking kidding? FBI, don't make me freaking laugh. Fucking FBI. Stupid. They don't know shit about what we know. I already told you. They want all the stuff that I got to give to the cartel. FBI is working with the fucking drug dealers. Working with all the gangs in the fucking city. Trying to tell me to leave town. Trying to tell me they're going to kill my kid and kill all my pets, and they did. And they're lucky I didn't fucking come kill their ass. They're just fucking lucky. That's why I told them down at the federal building, I already know what they wanted me to do. They wanted me to bring in heavy weapons, and I said, I'm not doing that. I'm going to see you all in court. All right, late.